Good afternoon. I'm MJ from Lioness Publications, and we're going to take a quick look at the shutdown. Before I was saying that it was probably looking like there was a high probability we might make some progress on this around the 22nd to the 24th of this month. And yeah, that's pretty much what it looks like. I think it's going to be more like the 23rd, actually, yeah, the 22nd to the 24th. So that Wednesday to Friday, I think there's a good chance that something may start putting the parties together to work something out. Now, that's a probability. If it's not that, then I go back to the charts and see when the next probability is. But this is probably the best probability in the next month or two. So this could uh, drag on for a lot longer if they don't take advantage next week. So let's take a look at what I'm seeing. In the United States chart, what I'm seeing is that on the 18th, we've got Jupiter conjuncting Mercury. So that means that there are opportunities starting from about tomorrow to start coming together to make some headway on this. Doesn't mean they're going to take it, but there are opportunities there. Now, more importantly, when I look at the littler transits for the United States, we've got Mercury trining Mercury on the 23rd. That would be next Thursday. So that sounds a little promising. I wouldn't expect something like, finalizing the shutdown to be a major transit. I would expect it to be more of not so much the day to day, but sort of things like, a few things happening at the same time. Now, when we look at Trump's chart, what we see is that for 1024, what we have is Mercury trining Saturn. So that's good. That's a trine, so it's a nice, easy angle. Things can work out. Mercury, communications, the plans. And if it's on Saturn, that means sort of the long term, the structure. And that's literally what would be worked on, the structure. Now, Mercury is also trining Venus at that time. Now, on 1026, which is the Sunday, I believe, we've got Mars trining Saturn. So maybe the final workout is done at that point, but I think some of the other stuff would be done from that Wednesday to Friday. And again, it's the 22nd to the 24th. Now, when I look at the Republican Party, what I see is the GOP on 1018, they have Neptune conjuncting Sun. Conjunct can go either way. Neptune is sometimes fogginess, it clouds your vision, but it also means that you do have a vision. So that's really part of their identity here. So that's one of the things that's going to have to somehow be understood and worked into the equation. Now, when we look at the Democrats, what we have is on 1023, which is next Thursday, we have Neptune trining the Sun in their chart. And it's a great angle. So in this case, it's not so much its fogginess, it's realistic. So it's the vision in effect driving what? The Sun. Driving Mercury. It's not the Sun. So it's trining Mercury. So this means that's what is pushing the talks. And again, the Mercury here is very good. So to recap, I'm thinking Wednesday to Friday, some substantial developments. If that doesn't, and that's a probability. Okay. I look at charts to see when things might happen in a case like this. And that's what I'm saying is a probability. If it's not that time, it's probably going to go on for quite a bit longer. And I'll have to go back to the charts again. But it would sort of work out that they work something out Wednesday to Friday, and then maybe Trump gets something to sign on Sunday. So hope you enjoyed this and have a great day. Bye now.